Good morning, this is Dwayne, and today I'd like to talk about how to straddle a 7th chord on the piano. First, let me define what a 7th chord is, and I'm sure you know this, but it's any kind of triad with the 7th degree of the scale with it. So that's a C major 7th, that's a C 7th, but it's still a 7th chord. There's different kinds of 7th chords. There's major 7th chords and dominant 7th chords, and minor 7th chords and so on. But the principle is the same. A 7th chord is the 7th degree of the scale, or the altered 7th degree of the scale, such as a flat 7th, okay? And a straddle is where you play two of the four notes. You know, there's four notes in a 7th chord, obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you straddle one while playing two, so you play two and you're straddling that one, and then you play the other two. That's a straddle right there. Now, if you're new to straddling, that could be a little intimidating. May take a little practice, might take a lot of practice, matter of fact, to get that down to where you feel comfortable with it. But it's worth pursuing because you can get a really nice sound with that kind of feel. Okay, so let's take it slowly. Play the top note and the second note from the bottom, and then the bottom note and the middle note, okay? And you can do that with any 7th chord at all. Do it with other chords too, but let's just focus on 7th chords right now. If I do it on D minor 7th, same principle. E minor 7th. Doesn't have to be a minor 7th, by the way. You could have a dominant 7th. Or a C minor 7th. E flat 7th. E flat minor 7th. That's a D flat 9th, okay? You can do it with 9th chords as well. For example, that's C major 7th, but that's C major 9th. That is if you're playing a root in the left hand. So you can straddle that, okay? Now, of course, you can do it in all kind of rhythms. It doesn't have to be a smooth rhythm like that. You know, it could be. Depends what kind of music you're playing. Notice I'm sliding off one of the notes there as I play. If you okay, you can slide off any one of the notes. Usually with my index finger, it's a little easier than with any other note, but you can do it with other notes as well. Okay, that's a 7th straddle. Now, I said you could do it to other chords as well. For example, let's say I want to play a E flat. Well, that would be a 7th chord too. I was thinking you could play that's an E flat major 7th. And that's just the same thing as we did, except it's inverted, turned upside down, okay? So any chord, let's take C6. Same principle, okay? So you can do it to any chord, but it has four notes, obviously. Okay, that's it for today. Hope that's helpful to you. It's a technique you can plug in to lots and lots of different songs and situations. If you enjoy this kind of thing, come on over to playpiano.com and sign up for our series of videos and newsletters on chords and chord progressions. I think you'll like what you see there. So, hope to see you there. Bye-bye for now.